Hi guys, I hope you're well. Welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to share something that I heard recently that I found really helpful to guide me with career related decisions. So yeah, I'll get straight into it. It probably won't take very long to explain, and I'll link the helpful things that will kind of elaborate on it for you below. It's something that Neil Gaiman said, and I have no idea what the quote actually is word for word. So he's a writer. When he was earlier in his career and was making decisions, he said that he thought of his goal, which was writing, as a mountain that was quite far away, quite in the distance. For every decision, he'd ask himself, is this a step towards or away from my mountain? I love it so much because it really depends how far away you are from the mountain as to whether something is a good decision. So I think something I was listening to with him, he was saying that, you know, if you are wanting to work as a writer and you've never had any experience before and you're only just getting started, then taking a job in something, say at a newspaper, I think he said, or something like that, taking that job would be a step towards the mountain because it's going to get you closer to the mountain than doing what you're currently doing. But now that he has written lots of books and is quite well known in the writing world and all of that, if he was to take a job at a newspaper, that would be a step away from the mountain because he's closer to the mountain than he used to be. Does this make any sense? Basically, it's just a really good way to gauge whether a decision you're going to make is a good step or not. If you don't know what your mountain is, it's not a problem. I think you have a gut instinct around whether something's going to get you towards your mountain, even if you can't label that mountain, you have no idea what it's called. You just have to get good at tuning into your gut. Is this a good decision? Will it help me grow? It might turn out to be not the right decision, but if it's going to help you grow, it's still a good decision. For me and my mountain, I'm not sure exactly what it is. And that's why I'm saying I don't think it matters whether or not you know exactly what your mountain is, and it can be kind of vague, I think. But for me, I know my mountain is personal development related. At the moment, that's taking form in a blog and a YouTube channel. But in the future, I'm sure it'll take a different form, especially as social media evolves. But also as I evolve as a person, I also want to do coaching, but I still love having a community, so I don't want to just do that. So I don't know exactly what my dream life looks like or what that mountain is, but I can think of different decisions as, will this get me towards my mountain or further away? I think also as well with figuring out what your mountain / goal is, the best way to figure it out is to try. And I know that if you can relate to a lot of, oh my god, I cannot speak. If you can relate to a lot of what I share on Smart 20s, then you're most likely a perfectionist, which means that you're scared of judgment and rejection. So when it comes to careers, we put so much pressure on ourselves to know exactly what we should do, and we're scared to waste effort on something that isn't the thing. I feel like I'm doing this a lot, but you know what I mean. Like, we're really scared to pour time and energy into the quote unquote wrong thing. But I truly do believe there is no wrong thing. This is the mountain and you're gonna go like this. You're not gonna go, there's the mountain straight up. That's what you're aiming for, but in reality, you're going to be spending a lot of time correcting course and trying to figure out where that mountain is and what mountain you really do want to climb. But I think that having fear around wasting effort and telling yourself that you're not going to try something until you're 100% certain that that's exactly what you want to do, then I think you're missing out on so many amazing opportunities. And in my experience, the best way to figure out if I want to do something is to actually do it. And I know that sounds so obvious, but you do have to learn how to stop feeling like trying will be a waste of effort unless it ends up being the thing. Because regardless of whether you like it or not, time is ticking away and you're putting effort into something. So if you want to change careers but you're not sure whether it's the right one and you don't want to waste effort, you're currently putting that effort into a career that you 100% know isn't for you. Figuring out what you want to do involves, for me, I like to think of it as following your curiosity. I don't believe in this like find your passion thing, but I think it's following your curiosity and trying lots of things. I really think the best way to figure out if you want to do something is to try it and to not be afraid to pour effort and time into it, because regardless, you're pouring effort and time into something, and it's going to be the quickest way. It'll save you the most time because you will so quickly realize whether something is or isn't for you. But we often like to stay in this planning stage because we're so scared of doing things that won't end up being good decisions. I don't know, my experience this past year and the past few years has been that you just have to learn to take a little bit of the pressure off yourself, to have it all figured out and to only put time and effort into things that are gonna be perfect. Just try, please just start trying things. Anyway, this is just something I wanted to share. I'm gonna put the actual quote down below, but I think thinking about your goal as a mountain, and you know, if you want to move overseas, will that get you closer to your mountain, whatever that is, or further away? Just using it as a way to think like, is this a step forward or a step back? Maybe there's 2 years ago something you're deciding would be a step forward, but now if you did it, it'd be a step back. And I don't mean that you shouldn't take a step back in terms of what you're getting paid or a position. Will getting paid less help you get closer to your goal? If yes, then do that. I don't mean like you only have to go up and up and up in terms of pay or position or anything like that, but just having to think about, well, this is the mountain, am I getting closer or further away if I make this certain decision? Anyway, I hope you found this video helpful. If you have, please let me know and make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! How pretty are these tulips? I bought these on Saturday and they looked so wilted and just like a piece of shit. And they just look so beautiful now and they're standing up so straight. I think these are actually my new favorite flower.